there's this term prodigal. Prodigal, and maybe if you grew up in like Christian circles, you've heard the term like prodigal son. But prodigal isn't really a word that we use very often. Prodigal actually refers to somebody who spends lavishly. That's what prodigal actually means. Who spends lavishly, extravagantly, or actually even irresponsibly, right? And so it makes sense that we would call this story the story of the prodigal son. Why? Because the son receives all of this money and then spends it all, squanders it all. But I think what this story is actually about is the story of a prodigal father. The story of a prodigal father who takes his son's share of the inheritance and gives it to him. That's prodigal, yes. But what's even more prodigal, what's even more outlandish is the fact that when the son returns, the father is prodigal with his grace and his love to extend it to this son who has done nothing to earn his forgiveness. What's even more unfair about this story, what's even more irresponsible about this story is not the son going and spending the money and having the audacity to come back. What's more irresponsible about this story is a father who is willing to forgive him. But that's the thing about grace. Grace that is only applied to some people will not change the world. Grace that is given to some and not to others is simply what everyone else in the world does without faith in their life. My hope, my prayer is that this morning we would learn about the grace of God through Jesus Christ and that we would extend it to others. So here's my hope and my prayer for you this morning. It's that we would all have the power to forgive someone who doesn't deserve it. Forgive someone who doesn't deserve it. Now, there may be new boundaries in your relationship when you forgive this person. There may be a new way to live with this person or do something. But friends, my hope and prayer is that we would forgive them, if not for their sake, for ours. That we would have the power to forgive them. Because that kind of grace will change the world.